Hi, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we shall learn one of the important, very important concept from mathematics which is given in the syllabus of HSTR exam 2022. That is, we are going to discuss about statistics and few related terms and numericals related to those. So before moving to the video, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get the notifications of all the videos we upload here, especially of maths and science concepts. So these videos will also be useful for central TET exams and also for TET exams. Let's move into the topic now, statistics. Before going to the solutions, let us recall few key words, important words from this concept. Statistics is a science that deals with the collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical information. Actually, these may not be asked in the exams. Just better to know or recall those related points. Okay, so statistics deals about its numbers, okay, numerical information that is presented in form of tabular columns. Sometime it will be a raw data also, and that along with the collection of the numerical values, it is how it is presented, the analysis and interpretations also we are going to learn in that. Moving to next one, each number collected for giving required information is called data. The collected data in its original form is called as raw data, especially of some numbers. Okay. The raw data, when put in ascending or descending order of magnitude, is called as an array. Then, data written in the form of table are called as tabulated data. The representation of an information through pictures is called pictograph. The representation of numerical data by number of bars or long rectangles, especially of equal widths, is called as bar graph. And as you know, the presentation of numerical data by the sectors of circles is called as pie graph or pie chart. Don't get confused with pictograph and bar graph. Pictograph in the sense, in the tabular column itself the pictures will be given, the number of pictures, and we need to analyze what are the elements, how many are there, those. And bar graph, it's a graphical representation. We usually represent that in the graph. Okay. Let's move into the main concept now. Hope all of you must have studied the basics of this, how ray data looks like and how the tabulated columns look like. I'm moving to the important concepts which is given in the syllabus. Okay. First, class interval. The class interval is a term used in statistics when we are given a continuous series, or it refers to the numerical width of any class in a particular distribution. There are two types of class intervals, inclusive class interval and exclusive class interval. Whereas inclusive class interval, in that the numbers are of, they does not overlap the other one. Okay. But in case of exclusive class interval, the numbers overlap. We can see in this example. Before that, there's a small trick to remember this. Okay. If it is exclusive news, how do we say that? We say with a josh, right? We just say with full energy, like, ho, is that exclusive news, like that? Okay. Just remember this ho. So, ho stands for this overlap. You can remember. If it is overlaps, ho, it is exclusive. You can remember. If doesn't overlap, then that is inclusive. We can observe these examples of inclusive class interval and exclusive class intervals given here. Look at this. Numbers are given from 10 to 19 class interval, then 20 to 29, then moves to the next number 30 to 39, then 40 to 49. This numbers does not overlap. Up to 19 just separated, then follows the next number. Okay, 20 to 29 and then next number. Okay. But in the exclusive, if you see, the numbers overlap. You can see 0 to 10, again 10 to 20, then 20 to 30, 30 to 40. The frequency could be of any elements. Let us not bother about that number. In this case, especially we are dealing with the class interval. Okay, I think this must be clear enough. Okay. Let's now move to measures of central tendency. Based on these concepts, there are always a question in the HSTR exam. You can check out the previous year question paper also. Even in the model question paper, there is a question based on this concept. So very important concept, where it looks lengthy solutions, but you can easily score marks. Okay, only thing you need to remember the formulae which used here, some tricks for easy calculations, that's all. Okay, easy one. Come, let's move to the concept now. The numerical expressions which represent the characteristics of a group are called measures of central tendency. So for this group of numbers tabulated, it says about averages, okay, of that number. These measures of central tendency are of following types. We calculate here the arithmetic mean or average or just plain mean of the given numbers, and we are going to deal with median, mode and quartiles also. And these are the formulae we use to calculate the mean of the given numbers. Usually here the simplest form of the sums only will be asked. They may not ask you to go for the other methods as mentioning the methods and ask you to calculate, but I just written here in order to just to recall, or you just can have a glance of it. If at all they have given in the multiple choice questions to choose a right formula, you can choose it. Okay, arithmetic mean, we use this formula, mean is equal to sigma x by n, where sigma x is the sum of the all the elements given and n is the number of elements, and mean is also calculated by direct method by using this formula, sigma fx by sigma f. And next, by shortcut method, we use this formula, and where a is additionally added here, that is a is assumed mean and d stands for deviation, we calculate by x minus a. And by step deviation method, we use the other formula like this. Okay, so we are going to deal with this formula only. Let us focus on the sums now. First sum, the weights of 5 persons are 67, 65, 71, 57 and 45. Find the arithmetic mean of their weights. Okay, and we see a group of numbers given here, and this group of numbers we call them as ungrouped data. Okay, this is not grouped under category some 0 to 1 or 0 to 5 or 5 to 10 like that. It is not grouped. Okay, so this is ungrouped data, remember that. And what is the keyword to calculate here? Underline the arithmetic mean. So immediately if the elements are given or numbers are given and you need to calculate the mean, you can use this formula, mean is equal to sigma x by n, where sigma x means the sum of all the numbers given here. Just plainly write all these numbers. Okay, and be careful, after this word and there is a number here. Okay, usually in a hurry in the exam we forget this. Okay, just write all the numbers. Before adding them up, just count the number of elements given here, and then how many numbers are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers, and it is represented in kg. Therefore add them up, divide by 5, gives us 61 kg. This is the answer. Very simple form. If you know this keyword mean, okay, fine, just substitute for the formula and calculate. Okay, and if it is asked for multiple choice, you no need to write the formula, substitute here and then cancel here. Don't want all these things, don't do and waste your time. You can add them directly from the question only in a rough space. You can just add in your own method, whichever you feel easy, just find the answer. Okay, if it is for descriptive type for 2 marks, you can write the formula, and substitution is very important. Calculation you can do anyhow, formula you have to write, and then substitution is important with final answer with unit. Okay, we shall now move to another type of sum to calculate the mean. Find the mean of the following frequency distribution. It is given as x, and f represents frequency, and x numbers are given 5, 15, 25, 35, 44.5, and frequency is given. Okay, and this is also ungrouped data, but it is tabulated ungrouped data. So tabulated data also you can call them. You can write them like this. Okay, x f value remember the first value which is given as x, next one is frequency. Then you have to multiply f into x. Okay, that gives us fx. Multiply 5 14s are, then 15 16s are, all this you multiply, and you can extend this tabular column also, no problem. Then it will be little neat, it look like. Then add them, all these values you add, you will get the value of sigma f. This is f and all this sigma f, where sigma f value is nothing but n value. Okay, and fx value, add all this, you will get sigma fx. Be very careful while substituting these values for adding. If it is a single digit number, double digit or triple digit, and you know how to write and add them up. Okay, and after that we know the formula. Mean is equal to, we usually represent like this, the mean in a symbol, which is equal to sigma fx by fx, or which is equal to n also you can write, and substitute the value 2750 we got from here, divided by 100 is the n value, and on solving this we get mean value as 27.50. Okay, on moving to the next one, find the mean of the following distribution. Here class interval is given, f frequency is given, and it is given like this horizontal form, and we have to write the solution in the vertical form like this. Okay, you no need to copy down the question again in the exam, you can only write this vertical columns. Okay, and identify this type of data. This is tabulated, right? This is tabulated data, and identify the type of class interval. Is it inclusive or exclusive? You see the elements, numbers 35 to 40, again 40 to 45, again 45 to 50, it overlaps. So it is exclusive. So this type of data class interval is exclusive type. Then first class interval you have to write as it as class interval 35, 40, all this whatever it is. Then frequency, write as it as. Be careful while writing this. Then mean value of this class interval we have to write from 35 to 40. For the first one if you identify, then it will be almost similar. Okay, so you have to write 35 to 40, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. You cancel on either side, and then whichever the mean value, you know, or you can add them up or divide by 5 also you can do, or the number of elements, that also you can do, but easily you can strike out the number. Okay, so for a easy move you can strike out the numbers and find the mean value instead of adding all this number and then dividing it by again number of elements given there. So you can write 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 to 40. Strike on either side, 1, 2, 3 this side and 1, 2, 3 the other side. And the mean number, mean is 37.5. Then follows by 38, 39, 40. It goes like this. Okay, you can strike on either sides equal numbers, and then you can find the mean value. It is 37.5. Then same way you can find for this class interval mean value, and then if it is a, you can properly observe means, you can find the same. Okay, here 37.5, again it will be recurring. You can see here 47.5, similar number, again 57.5. If this is 42.5, 52.5, you will get almost similar. Okay, most of the cases. So mean value you got it. Next we have to find out fx value. Okay, multiply f and x. So this, on multiplying this two, we get here fx value. Add all this fx value, we get sigma fx. Sigma fx is 1380 according to this sum, and f value, frequency is sigma f is equal to 30. It is nothing but n value. Okay, then you can substitute for the mean formula. Mean is equal to sigma fx by sigma f. The substituted values are 1380 by 30. On solving it, you get answer as 46. So this is the mean for the given tabulated data. Okay, easy. On moving to the next type of sum, to calculate the mean of the distribution given below, marks are given and number of students are given here. You can observe carefully here the class interval is of different type. What type it is the numbers are overlapping. It is starting from 11 to 20, again 21 to 30. It does not overlap. If it is overlapping, you can say, oh, it is exclusive overlap. Oh, you can say it is not exclusive. So it is of inclusive type. Okay. If it is exclusive or inclusive, the method is the same method. Okay. Just be careful while writing this class interval and frequency while copying down. The respective numbers only you have to write it below, and then x value. Okay. or it is nothing but mean value only. I have not written here, it's understood. Even if you mention, that is well and good, okay. Mean, that is x value, and how to find the mean of this, same method you follow, the strikeout method, 11 to 20 you write down, and then if it is of this numbers, actually it is increased by 10, 10, 10, you can observe here, 15.5, then 25.5, 35.5, 45.5, it goes like this only. If you look at the class interval only, you can guess this mean value, okay. Each time you no need to sit and strike this and calculate it, no, okay. Look at the class interval and find the difference, and then you can identify this. Then multiply f into x, fx is, multiply this to, you get all this. Then whenever you come across this decimals, be careful while adding them. Adding all this tabular column, that is sigma fx value 2345 we get, and sigma f value is 50. Write the formula, mean is equal to x bar is equal to sigma fx by sigma f. Sigma fx value is 2345 by 50, which is equal to 46.9. Even you can keep the answer in decimal also, there is no problem. You can keep in fraction or you can keep in decimal places. The simplification of could be of any form, but you see that almost the round off of the number also you can keep it if it is in and around, okay. So I think by this time you would have been cleared with this mean of the distributions given, okay. We shall next move to the next measure of central tendency, that is median, okay. Median is the value of middle term of a set of variables when the variables of the set are arranged in ascending or descending order, okay. You have to arrange them in a ascending or descending order, and the numbers will be repeated. If the numbers are again and again recurring, you will write the repeated number only here, not like in case of sets. In sets we don't take the repeated number, okay. Don't get confused here. Here you must be little cautious while writing the elements. So whenever we come across median, you have to remember about, you have to either arrange them in ascending or descending order. It's better to go in the ascending order, which we feel easy. Our brain works fast, right, in the ascending order. Next, on moving to the sum, find the median of 7, 8, 4, 3 and 10. So you have to write these elements in the ascending order. We can write 3 first, then strike out. Immediately you can strike out the numbers and go, which is given in the question. If it is for multiple choice, you can do there only, near the question only, okay. 3, then 4, 5 is not there, 6 is not there, then 7, then 8 and 10. These are the numbers given. And again we have to follow the striking out method here. We have to find the median, the middle value we have to find. So among this 1, 2, 1, 2 you strike out, which is the middle value here. In the given number, middle value is median. So therefore median is 7. So median is the odd number. Remember this, okay. Why I am stressing is there is another formula to calculate if it is an odd number. That's the reason. Okay, this will be asked for multiple choice, especially in case of biological science question paper. You can find this type of small questions. Next, another type. Find the median of 3, 5, 7, 3, 8, 0, 1, 4 and 6. Here you can identify that the numbers are repeated and arranging them in the ascending order. 0, 1, again 3, one more 3. Next comes 4, then 5, then 6, again 7, 8. Check out with the number of elements given in the question, the numbers given in the question and what you have written down, okay. Then you can strike out 1, 2, 3 elements, then 1, 2, 3, again one more 4, 4 that side. So which is the middle number? Middle number is 4. Therefore the median of the given elements are 4, okay. And we use the following formulae to calculate the median of the given number also. If it is odd number, you can arrange them in the ascending or descending order, strike them out, you will find the middle number. What about if the numbers are even and there are formula, okay. Even for the odd numbers also you can use this formula to calculate the median, okay. This might be asked for the multiple choice question. The formula may be given and then they may ask you to choose the right formula. If n is odd number, n means number of elements, okay. Median is equal to n by 1 by 2 whole to the power of with. We write first, second, third, fourth, nth we write, no. Instead of nth, n plus 1 by second whole term. And if it is even number, median is equal to n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term. Okay, forget about this. N by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term. Okay, you remember this tooth. Okay, n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term divided by 2. Okay, I have chosen the same elements which we have considered previously in order to prove that we can go in either ways. Okay, if they mention find the median of the given numbers using formula, you use the formula, otherwise you just follow the striking out method only. So that will be easy, within no time you can find out that. Okay, we must be quick enough in calculating the multiple choice questions. Okay, especially for math science students, for the science students in general, we have to solve to get the answer. It is not like recalling those answers. If it is of art subject, they can recall the concepts. Okay, they may not be able to spend much time there, so they'll just recall and write. Here we have to solve and then find the answers for most of the cases. Okay, that's why. And find the median of 3, 4, 7, 8 and 10. If n is odd number, how many elements are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Odd number. So if it is odd, n plus 1 by 2th term. Okay, median is equal to, write the formula. Always the formula and the substitution is very, very important. After substituting, you can calculate anyhow. The calculation could be of your own style, own type, easy method, any method. Okay, but the final answer should be same. So in some of our students also does this. Okay, sometimes they'll by heart the answers, and then here all this whatever they require to fill it up, they fill and write the final answer and come and ask for us. Okay, this is correct, no? So we are teachers, we know how to write. Okay, so n plus 1 term, number of terms are 5 here, numbers. So 5 plus 1 by 2. So if it is for multiple choice question, you no need to write all this, just write it directly, write n value plus 1, that is 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 by 2, 6 by 2 give us third term. You have to arrange them in the ascending order. Then which is the third term? This is already given in ascending order. Again I have shown here. So 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3. Third term. Okay. Third term is 7. So that is the median. Is it matching with the previous answer? Yes. 7 was the median there. Okay. We shall now move to another type of tabulated data to find the median. Okay. In the model question paper of GPST exam 2022, there is a question based on median. Okay. And that is tabulated in case of class interval they have given. So let us move to this first. The weights of 45 children in a class were recorded to the nearest kg as follows. Calculate the median weight. Okay. Some tabular column is given. You don't look and read the question and spend time here as we do for heights and distance. No need. Only just check for the keyword median. Okay. Just record in your mind. Then underline that keyword. Then you have to follow the method. If it is for mean, we are following f value mainly. Frequency will be given the write properly frequency. Then multiply the value f and x. Okay. If x is not given in the second type, we have to calculate the striking out method. We have to calculate x value, then find out x and then fx we can get. Here we deal with one more term, that is CF, cumulative frequency, median, cumulative frequency. Register in your mind. Already you might be knowing this, but I am just helping out you to recall those. Okay. So write the horizontal column in vertical column. Weight is given. Okay, right. Then number of children. Number of children nothing but is f value. First value is x, then f. Next is cumulative frequency. We have to calculate. Be very, very careful in case of median. Only in case of median we find this cumulative frequency. Okay. How to find this? Let us see now. To find the cumulative frequency from frequency, write the first element as it is. Just think a flight is coming to land here. Due to bad weather, it goes back to another station. You just remember like this. Okay, this arrow mark. So 7, write as it is. Then you have to add this number with the following below the number which is given in the frequency column. 7 plus 5 is 12. Again 12 plus 8, 20. 20 plus 12, 32. 32 plus 10, 42. 42 plus 2, 44. And then 44 plus 1 is 45. That's it, cumulative frequency. Be little careful, that's all, while writing this. Easy only. Then number of students, that is f value, if you add all this, that gives us n value, where n is odd number. We know if it is odd, the formula to be used in case of median. Okay, so why do we require this cumulative frequency? I'll tell you now. Median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th term, and substitute the value of n, 45 plus 1 by 2, and 45 plus 1 is 46 by 2 gives us 23. 23rd term, 23 is not the answer, 23rd term. But you have to check in the cumulative frequency column where this 23rd term lies here. 23 lies between 20 and 32, right? After 20, 21, 22, 23 lies here. In general, this will be of ascending order only. Okay, don't worry. This will not be mixed number. So, in between this two number it lies, and for the upper number, means the highest number, you have to draw a straight line. Okay, like flight is going in the runway, no? Like that, just go in the runway, and to find the number which is just opposite to this below number, that is 52. So 52 is our expected answer. We are finding 52 for the, therefore the weight of the 23rd child is 52. Therefore median weight is 52 kg. You have to mention the units also if given. If not, just directly write 52 is the number. If not, you have to express this. Easy. Okay, be careful while finding the cumulative frequency. That's all. Okay. Let us now quickly check out to one more sum to find the median of the given numbers. Okay. Here it is given median, age in years, frequency, keyword median we have to find out, and the ages of 37 students in a classroom is shown. So 37 students, if it is given the clue, you no need to add all this frequency and then find the n value. This is the n value. Okay, that also we can utilize that time. Okay, then age, it is nothing but x value, which is given first is x, then comes f value, frequency. After writing frequency for median, cumulative frequency, remember flight. Okay, cumulative frequency 2, write as it is first, then written 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 10, 22, 22 plus 8, 30, 30 plus 7 is 37. We got this value. Okay, here in case of median, you no need to find the sigma fx for cumulative frequency, no. Okay, that is not what that is in case of only mean. Forget about that sigma value. For cumulative frequency, something special. Okay. Then after that cumulative frequency, n value, find out the n value. N is odd. You no need to add them again. It's already given. N is odd number. If it is odd number, the formula to be used is n plus 1 divided by 2th term. Just adding 1 to the number. 37 plus 1 is 38 by 2 gives us 19. 19th term. So where does the 19th term lies in the cumulative frequency? Between 12 and 22. In the 22, the highest number you choose down. Then flight is going to land now finally. It is where it is going, 22 to straight you go. Okay, it leads to 14. Therefore, the age of 19th child is 14. Median value is 14. Okay, I hope it is clear for you now. Let us move to another sum to find the median of the given numbers. Look at this distribution carefully. Class interval is given, frequency is given. But what type of class interval it is? You find out. It is grouped data, right? Previous cases, we just gave single numbers or double digit number, no problem. It is not grouped in that case. Okay. If it is grouped, you have to be very careful that you have to remember about something graph. Okay. So let us see how to solve it. Class interval is given from 0 to 10, 10 to 20. Identify, is it overlapping? Yes. Oh, it is overlapping. It is exclusive type. Okay. Then write as usual class interval and frequency. Then you have to find cumulative frequency. You have to find, no problem in that. Write as it is. Write flight 5 same. 5 plus 7, 12, 12 plus 10, 22. 22 plus 8, 30. 30 plus 5 is 35. And as usual find sigma f value only. That is n value, nothing but 35. And n is odd number. So you will use this formula. If you get even, no problem, you can use the other formula. N plus 1 by 2 the term. And n is 35. 35 plus 1 is 36 by 2. That gives us 18. 18th term. Suppose if it was the previous case, we would have chosen this 12 to 22. Between this to 18th one lies. If you go straight to land the flight, where it will go? Again it will go to some group 20 to 30. Where again we will find? So to find that, let us check for this term. 18th term we don't know how it is to find. Hence we have to go for graph. Okay, we have to draw a graph. The graph sheets will be provided. So this is the graph which shows O-give graph for the respective class interval table, class interval and cumulative frequency. We draw x-axis and y-axis. Along the x-axis take class interval, along the y-axis cumulative frequency. Okay, starts from 0. You know how to draw the basic graph. Okay, and then while taking the units, take little larger units. Don't take too small, it will be clumsy. So I have chosen for each 2 centimeter is equal to 10 units. For each, you see, each 2 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter, then 2 centimeter is equal to 10 units I have taken. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 I have taken. Even along the y-axis also. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, then scale also you have to write. For x-axis, 2 centimeter is equal to how much we have taken. You subtract 40 minus 30 is 10. 50 minus 40 is 10. So it is 10 unit. Along the y-axis, 10, 20, 30, we have chosen 2 centimeter. This is 2 centimeter. So y-axis 2 centimeter is equal to how much is unit? 20 minus 10 is 10. Again 30 minus 20 is 10. 40 minus 30 is 10. So 10 unit. That's how we write the scale. Then look for the corresponding class interval. We have to mark for the highest only. From 0 to 10, the highest number is 10 only. For 10 corresponding cumulative frequency, we have to mark 5. So where does the 5 lie? Is 5 here. Okay, very minute. You can mark in pencil only. You have to use pencil for the graphs. Then for between 10 to 20, 10 to 20, take the 20 and then the value is given as 12. After 10, it will be around here. So you know how to calculate the basic graph to draw. If we complete the required syllabus, then later again I'll take a class how to mark on the graph. Okay, if you all are well aware, if you require, you can please drop a comment in the comment box. Then you mark for 20 to 30 class interval, that is 22. 22 is here. Next followed by 40, 30 to 40, then 40 to 50. We go for 35. You see, 35 is here. After that, just after marking the points, you have to circle. It will be easy for drawing the graph. Then draw a small, plain, soft, smooth curve like this. Okay. Usually we draw a straight line to find the slope and all, but for O-give, it goes like this, O-give. Okay. Start from 0, it goes like this, you draw. Okay, smooth curve. Then here is the point. Okay, what was our cumulative frequency for the nth term, that is for the median? We got, no, median was 18th term, right? So we have to check for cumulative frequency 18th term. So 18 is here. Okay, then along 18 you have to draw a straight line where it intersect along with the O-give curve. Then you take a perpendicular to the x-axis, straight line perpendicular to the x-axis. Then where this perpendicular meets the x-axis, that will be our required median. So we got a plane curve, it is a straight line at point 27. Okay, so 27 is the required median. So how do we write here? 18th term is 27, therefore median is 27. Okay, I hope it is clear about median. So if you want more sums later, we can have a practice, or you can also choose few questions from the previous year question paper and you can practice better. This kind of sums you practice late nights after you're completing of the portions for that particular day's revision. When you feel much sleepy, you can just have a glance of this and you can have a practice. Next we shall move to a chota concept, very easy concept, that is mode. Okay, and mode is the value which occurs most frequently in a set of observations. It is the point of maximum frequency again and again. So this for mode you can remember the advertisements. Okay, we feel frustrated when we look at this advertisements again and again. So it's frequently occurring, right? So like that, this mode. So you put the TV in the mute mode. Okay, remember that. Let us move to the sums now. Find the mode for the following data. Data is given 4, 7, 4, 3, 2, 7, 7, 6, 4, 7 and 8. So this is the raw data, you all know. And in case of mode, you don't need to arrange them in either ascending order, descending order, nothing. You just have to look for again and again repeated advertisements like here. So which number is repeated? 7, 7, 7, 7. So mode is 7. That's all. Next one. And moving to the 13th one. Again find mode. The numbers are given here. You can look here. The numbers repeated are 11, 11, 11 3 times. Again 16, 16, 16 thrice. So we have got 2 mode here. So these type of questions, if it comes, you can answer this as bimodal modes are 11 and 16. Even sometimes you'll get try also. Most of the cases they may not ask in the exam. If asked, you can mention like this. Okay. We have learned how to calculate the mode for the raw data. Now for the tabulated data, how to find the mode? This is also easy only. Find the mode from the following frequency distribution. Most of the cases they may ask this for the multiple choice questions only. Okay. Number. The numbers are given, frequency is given. You can look for the frequency which is repeatedly more here, which is highest frequency. 17 is highest. Means 13 is 17 times it is repeated. Frequently it is repeated. Don't write this frequency in a hurry. Which number is repeated? Number 13 is repeated. Therefore mode is 13, which is having highest number. That's how to find. Similar sum, find the mode. Some heights is given, frequency is given. Don't bother about all this. Look for frequency, which is highest frequency is 18. For which element it is 18 times of 122. So thus 122, it is given in some measurements. So it is centimeter or meter. If it is given, you can write. Okay, it is given in centimeter. So write mode is equal to 122 centimeter. That's all. On moving to the next question. Find the mode of the following frequency distribution and look at the class interval. This is a group data. We saw for raw data and ungrouped data in the tabular column, and now it is a group data. So we have to be a little careful here because here we are dealing with the graph only. Okay, now much calculations, no formulae here in case of mode. In case of median, we are using the formula, but here in case of mode, just a direct graph only. Okay, the class interval is given and frequency is given. If required, you can write it again in the answer sheet, this class interval and frequency, and you have to draw the graph class interval versus frequency. In case of median, that was of cumulative frequency, but here just a plain frequency only. No need to multiply nothing here. So directly you can choose the proper appropriate scale on this. So here look at this elements. 20 is the least one. Here highest is 80. So you have to cover up in the given graph. So I have chosen scale as on the x-axis. Each 2 centimeter is equal to 10 units I have taken. So here 50 minus 40 is 10, 40 minus 30 is 10, like that 10 units. On the y-axis, each 2 centimeter is equal to 5 units. I have taken 5, 10, 15 like that. Okay, here you can observe. So here if you are, I should have taken after 2 centimeter only. If there is no space, I have chosen nearby. So in that case, you have to just draw a zigzag line to cover up that. This is important. Start from 0 as usual, you write all this. Then from 20 to 30, from 20 to 30, draw a straight line up to where? Up to this frequency. Frequency is 4. So where will be this 4? Each 2 lines will be 1, I think. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here each 4 lines will be 1 because 5 is here. No? So each small 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the answer here. Up to 4 you have to draw the straight line. Then for 30 to 40, up to 7 we have to go. Choose these numbers properly. Up to 7. Then 40 to 50 you go. If it is for school students, I would have explained this graph how to draw and all. Since most of your teachers must be knowing this basics. Okay. Hope that I no need to repeat it. How to draw this. Okay. Then 40 to 50, it is of 9. Then for 50 to 60, here this bar is like this. Then next one. After drawing, which is the highest one, you have to choose. Then you have to draw an X line starting from this highest point, cross line from A to this point, next starting point, point C. Then from this B to D point, A, B, C, D, you can choose a X mark where this starting of this point A to next point, here B to the previous one, okay. Where they both intersect, line AC and DB intersect, you have to draw a straight line. It meets on the x-axis. For which value it meets on the x-axis, that gives us the mode. Therefore, it meets on the 53rd line. So, 53 is the mode. This is for the group data. The graph will be given. Okay. So, that's all. We have revised the important points from this measure of central tendency. In the following classes, we will try to take up variations and other quartiles also. I'll try to take up. Okay. So, keep preparing for the exams. I'll try to take up the concepts from physics and mathematics in the following classes. If you like the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Thank you.